kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out and shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Where did all this time go? Where did our time go? Where did all this time go? Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, I'm better off alone. Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road, 'cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces, stop my life when you need it, say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder.
just about ready to go. And starting this one, Brandon Woodruff.
And Senga, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Let's go Brewers.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Foul ball there.
Let's go Milwaukee.
And a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Juan Soto, another solid power season. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
The count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Outside. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first offering is not close. Woodruff deals. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Lindor over at second. Soto on at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. On the move, heading back. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Brandon Nimmo in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2 on, 1 out. That's way outside. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Nice stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Not even close there. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
3-0. Jeff McNeil waiting to hit for the Mets. Down. And there's a foul ball. The 3-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. And delivers outside. Outside. And it's 3-0. Fouled off. He was late. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Perkins raging back towards the wall. Gone! That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ball 1 there.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That one missed. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ronnie Mauricio now. First pitch, not close. Two outs. That one not close. Now 2-0. And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Now, Cedric Mullins. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And there's the ball. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. Here's a 3-0. Fought off foul. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab here, Kodai Senga. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Liner snagged it first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. The power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. So now the DH spot, Isaac Collins. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure think my game.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 5-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Stepping in, Blake Perkins. Swing and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Oh, he botches it. Two outs, runner at first. This is Bryce Terang. Bunted back towards the mound. Toss to Alonso. That's out number 3. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Mets 5 and the Brewers 3. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The shortstop takes the ball. Senga, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Juan Soto. Walked his first time.
And that
One
one
ball, no
way
strike.
outside. Ball one. And another
2-0.
ball. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next pitch
3-0.
misses way outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's an automatic
Ball
ball
four,
because
runner
the
take a
timer
base.
ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And ball
1-0.
one. Woodruff winds and deals. Not
2-0.
close with that one. And that's ball two.
Three and 0.
And it's fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So one out, nobody on. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. That's outside.
1-0.
1-0. One down, base is empty. That one
2-0
outside.
the count.
2-0. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Right fielder, Starling
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The walk and a run scored his first time. That's
One
way
ball, no
outside.
strikes.
And that's ball one. That one
2-0.
missed. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Nimmo over at first with 1 away. Pulls that one foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Center field. Perkins sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered in this game. Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Look out.
That hit him.
That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And another ball. And there's a ball. Ronnie Mauricio waiting to hit for the Mets. That one ripped but foul. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is number 21. Senga back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going, gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 7-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, coming home. He'll score easily.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's William Contreras. Doubled his first time. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins puts it away, and there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Mullins brings it in. That is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Fastball is outside. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
That one way outside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. That misses, and now 2-0. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Now up to hit
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside. 3-0. Man at second. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Out towards left center. Perkins on the move. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now.
Let's go, Milwaukee.
And the
One
first
ball, no
offering
strikes.
is not close.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a fastball misses
count.
outside for a ball. And it's 2-0. Mullins at second with 2 down. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Pete Alonso
3-0.
would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, driving that run. You may not have another runner
In time to Vaughn. They get the out on Soto. 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 7 and the Brewers 5. Back here at American Family Field. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
See, there's this name that I met on the train.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Out front, rip foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. And we're all square. It's 7-7. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Helsley.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. RBI single his last time up.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And a sac bunt here. Alonso. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now the third baseman. Trying to move the runners over. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Doubled in his first AB. Puts a bunt down. Alonso on a second, but he's in there. Safe. And a run comes in to score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as 2 runs score in the play.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
And now here is William Contreras, 1 for 2. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. And the batter now, Isaac Collins. 0 for 2 in this one. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brian Helsley done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Clay Holmes.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn.
You tell me what's so good about me.
And he lays one down the left side. Mauricio throws across the diamond. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So a man aboard. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1, no strikes. Alonso on at first, nobody out. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Let's go, Brewers!
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ortiz. And there's one away. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Man at first, one away. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, 1 out. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And that one way outside. Now 2-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
3-0. And the next pitch is way outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, not close. 1 out, bases full. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
Come on, defense, let's go.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane. Read it on my tombstone. Dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations. Yeah.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fastball is outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. They're now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, right to the backstop. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. 2 outs. Bases are full. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. And midway in the fourth, it's the Brewers 12 and the Mets 8. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 13-8.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Senga, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now, number 21. And that bunted towards third. Mauricio with the throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he pops up the bunt, reaching for it, makes the catch. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Puts a bunt down. Mauricio to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. 1 for 3. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Two on, 2 outs. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Isaac Collins. Puts a bunt down. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Now it's Christian Yelich. Puts a bunt down. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, Sean Manaea.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Andrew Vaughn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Bunts it towards the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To first, inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the top of the 5th we go. Milwaukee leads it 16-8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Lindor. Anderson back to work. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Anderson, a 6-foot righty, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter
Juan Soto, the next to hit. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. Liner snapped at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 16-8. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Bryce Terang. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Puts a bunt down. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Here's the third baseman. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jeans? Better say here you might be. I need what you give to me.
Trying to move him over here. Toss to Alonso, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Runner at third, 2 away. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Puts a bunt down. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. In comes the run from third, and they now lead by 9.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. The Brewers are out in front, 17-8. Back here at American Family Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in. Manager signals over. And how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Man at first, nobody out. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one misses.
Ball, no strikes.
And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
That one not close. Ball 2.
3-0. Nimmo on third, Marte on second, McNeil at first with no outs.
Let's go. Pick it up.
Fastball for a strike. (3-1) now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Perkins going back on this one. He's there. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third comes across. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball. Popped up. Ortiz. He makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down now. And here is Cedric Mullins. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Grant Anderson will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Quinn Priester on to pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
For you to be progressive, my body just a vessel for me to share this vestige. Invested in my wreckage, hope you gather this perspective.
And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside. Two outs. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. And there's the automatic. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Milwaukee leads it 17-9. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now, Isaac Collins. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Alonso. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. And now it's Christian Yelich. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Trying to move him over here. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a sac bunt here. Mauricio with the throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Popped up, and a foul ball. Now a bunt towards third, and that's a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 away. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires over to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. And another ball. Next pitch misses way outside. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
3-1. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
This one popped up. Vaughn. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Juan Soto.
And now the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Ball 1 there. Not even close there. 2-0. The Brewers up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one missed. That's out to center field. Perkins moving under it. Corrals it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman. Pete
2 outs,
Alonso.
base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Two outs.
3-0.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
For the Mets, right fielder, Starling
Now
Marte.
here is Starling Marte. Fastball is outside. Two on, 2 outs. That's outside. And the count is 2-0. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence boosting play on the mound.
So bases all loaded up. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Alonso, the runner at third. Nimmo at second. Marte at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses,
3-0.
and that's ball 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Right through there, got it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, number 21. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
The batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Puts a bunt down. McNeil tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, a safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Senga, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunting, and he pops it up. 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, William Contreras. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats it out. Next is the designated hitter, Isaac Collins. A switch hitter batting right. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Over to first. That's the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Brewers lead it 18-9. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Priester back to work. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, Milwaukee. Yeah.
And another ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ronnie Mauricio. That one outside, and that is ball one. Outside. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. Ouch. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. That missed by a lot, and the count now 2-0. That one missed.
3-0.
That's in there. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. That one way outside, 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Bases loaded, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yelich settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. In there. He's safe.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Sengi? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined.
One ball,
my
no
scorecard
strikes.
was ugly for that series. Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Quinn Priester won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Abner Uribe into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Brewers are out in front 18-10. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man at first. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Gets the bunt down the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And he lays one down the left side. Mauricio tosses to first, and they get the out. So up next, Bryce Terang. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
This one popped up, and that goes foul.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And that bunted towards third. Has to barehand it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Now the third baseman looking to complete the cycle with a double. A bunt, and it's popped up, and that's just foul. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Bunts it in the air. Rogers snags it, and that is the third out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 19-10. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back, and it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 19-11.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. Not even close there. Ball one. That one missed.
2-0.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. Foul ball. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick after it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that one way outside. Ball one. And that's down and away. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. And another ball. That one pushed foul. That one ripped right center field. That's back and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 19-12.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
One out, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Right side, hard hit. Vaughn steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining. Ronnie Mauricio digs in now. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Now batting, outfielder Cedric Mullins.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Mets. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.